podcast. It's Mix and Match podcast. Today, Renalelena. Kibushibu mara let's say magaga shorala amugela tabadi munata retshwere tabadi botse all over we can say all over we can say you know what you gotta do, you know what you gotta do what you gotta do, subscribe, like, comment, just sharing button, it will be important. Today we are live, we are bringing you the exclusive. Hey, you know, it's the top of town now. If you can check around, I went through the building, on Verwacht building, there's a group there. I'm good. Why go pull up my eye? Oh my! Hey. Oh, that's why. No, I get it.
If ever we had a woman here, next door maybe one yadi Shabbat.
Oh my! Yeah. Nobody's fun. Yeah. You are welcome here to be with us today. We're just gonna share. For those who don't know, Douglas here as the chairperson. Yeah, rising on Verwacht. What do you call? On Verwacht Community Forum. Yeah. That's what it is. Magoai, a little bit before we go into the forum, for people to relate. Hormara, Douglas Sikima. Who's Douglas?
Douglas. Douglas is the person who
Keror kreche uile go molo.
Kreche. Mangu. Yeah.
Mangu.
There's a creche mopela ha tielelo bot.
Oh yeah.
Oh. How dika? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like that. I'm like, we are the first people.
It might not be us, but
Oh yeah.
Berle more with Mangu, Bumapelotona.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Then we went to Nationscope.
Oh yeah.
Given Nationscope, where the principal was Makikana.
Oh yeah.
And the deputy was Miner Munini. We went to Lumina Rapasha. Then we went to DLLO. From DLLO, it was the time when DLLO was having only grade 7 to grade 9.
Okay.
Only 3 class. So now from DLLO, you have to just jump to PLLO. Yeah, where now it's gonna have maybe grade 10, grade 11, grade 12. Then the college it's a college. I'm kidding, man. But then Rabago College, we pushed then from the college.
Yeah.
We went to our very own Matimba. Yeah.
Oh, Matimba.
Yeah, Matimba. So everything was done in Nepalal.
Oh yeah.
That's why I carry in Nanal Palal.
Oh,
But then now, it have to do with Gemahoshi most of the time.
Okay.
Now I grew up from town, Mogotasi, Marapo. So I cannot say Mwanamu because of still Arna Hoshi.
Mwana ancestor Marapung. I got to go Marapung.
Now when we came to Marapong, ele entrance, you would see welcome to Marapong, Honale Meiji Mola, Honale everything. Things were running.
So that's when welcome to Marapong was actually a nice structure.
It was a very nice structure. The same structure, welcome to Lepalal.
Oh yeah.
It was the same way, welcome to Marapong. A very good structure there. It was very beautiful. It has fishes.
Is that fishes?
Yes, it has fishes. Benadi Club.
Sure.
There were some dams before you enter Marapong. 1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Those
yeah.
dams,
yeah.
those dams were full of water.
Why
They
you
had
come and not come?
no this side.
Because I got
No, it can't be.
No, it was this side.
Yeah.
I remember we were from Matimba Scomblas,
Oh yeah.
where there is housing.
Yeah.
Komarakwale, it was people, it was us. We would walk from Matimba to creche,
Oh yeah.
primary schools, high schools. People were busy, but had clubbing. All those 3 dams, it has fishes. But
Oh.
it was full of life.
Oh. Wow.
It was full of life. Marapong was Marapong.
Yeah. Marapong was
We grew up where there were people like Mrs. Marapong. I don't know if you guys know her.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
there was a lady who was no,
not like a pageant thing, but
she was beautiful and she recorded herself, wow, I'm beautiful. I am Mrs. Marapong.
Yes. As no challenge.
There was no challenge there. I saw her and she's doing well.
Wow.
She's still kicking. She's still best. And you can see the walk or yeah. She's still Mrs. Marapong. Though she's old, but she's still Miss Marapong. No. You know, when you walk around and you see people whom you grow next to, like what happened?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You should be happy. You should be happy.
And people are just
I remember there was a guy when we were growing. I'm still in the background. There was a guy when we were growing. He was driving a taxi.
Oh yeah.
If you misbehave as a child, he would stop.
Oh yeah.
This thing it was never happening. But I'm like, I know very good.
There's war in engine order.
Yeah, kasi yeah.
Was not the crash. Ciao level of Mrs. Marabu.
Yeah.
Mrs. Marabu.
So yeah, I'm the second born from 5 brothers.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, that's me. That was Magoai from Marapong. Then from Marapong, Katamukotase.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But Bama, why originally Bajo?
Magoai originally they come from Seleka, they come from Stalop, they come from Polokwane. So we are divided into 2, not division, but they are Bamahai, Bapedi, where you have HW.
Oh, yeah.
You have Bamahai, where you have OAI. Then you still have Bamahai, who is WAI. But when I asked from the ancestors, they were saying, no man, he had W, it was an error in the Home Affairs. But the actual Magoai is OAI.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
Yes.
Okay.
So, you know, Home Affairs say, you
remember we talked about that, or you find the next thing I got yeah, you never tell us the truth, but I'm telling you, it's going that far. Obviously.
And Khale, you know, there was a possibility you would be given a surname, you run with it.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah,
you run with it.
Yeah. This is one of the things. It is.
No.
It depends on the family. If the family is bigger, and we're not going to like how then you just take the same name and
just like a Mandela. Yeah.
So, also, okay, my guy. So now, currently, what are you doing? And
currently, you're asking 2 things. Okay. Currently, what I'm doing is looking up on developing myself and the community.
Oh, yeah.
That is one thing that, as the chairperson of Arising, we are looking at. We are honestly looking on. You know what? We've been mocked for a very long time. For no, Banaba Mu, they don't know anything. So as Banaba on Forvact, we sat down and said, but what can you do this year? This year we want to develop ourselves. If you don't have license, we're going for it. If you don't have matric, we're going for it. Anything that can come and we develop ourselves, we're going for that.
How do you say we go for it? Like I've got guys who doesn't have lessons.
You know,
we-
you know, the funny part is, Molepalale, things are happening.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to tell you the lie. Things are happening, but the problem is the era of information getting to the people. Did you know that there is a program in Exaro that gives people opportunity to go and do the lessons?
But how does that come about like?
I don't know, but that one, yeah, I was, I think, if not last year. But then I once took it because I got one at Exaro and come here, you're always applying 1, 2, 3.
yes,
So I also received a call. Or I must come and do lessons. Just that on the call, I see the directive because that person called me tomorrow. Sanjobe get the quarters. I think we're meeting more engine.
Yes.
But whenever
It is wrong. It shouldn't be tomorrow.
Can you make it to engine tomorrow this time?
You see?
And I'm like, okay, sharp. Regarding what? I don't know. Like, is
You're not
opportunity
convinced.
from Exaro 1, 2, 3. So I'm like, okay, fine. Let me go and see what's happening. So when I get there, I realize, this thing is a program, yeah, the license. So I asked that person, okay, fine. So it's like another license, and then what do we do? You know, can I recommend someone to come into my space? Or then, if ever there's an opportunity coming after this, does it mean or now forfeit the chance of a opportunity because already not gonna license?
You know, there. What's the procedure? Because remember, Gary, only the opportunity, right? Mara okro logo there's a certain procedure. You logo those opportunities, but there are
You know.
na again. But Pascal more exposed. Pascal save a catch on like as much.
The problem, Yarena, especially youth, we are very ignorant. I would ask you a question now, Kare. How many of us have attended, what do you call it, IDP? Yeah,
IDP.
Having spell it. Yeah. How many of us? In here, 1, 2, 3. How many? Did you go?
I think I attended like once,
Which is good. Those are the programs that we should attend.
Yes.
To gather information, to gather knowledge. But when I come and say, guys, there is a presentation from Exaro, we just say no. I said Mareko.
Oh yeah.
So if people, young people, can ensure that this phone that they use it in a way that it will benefit them, they are gonna go far.
But how? Remember now, can you go easy, ne? When somebody asks at the sale, I was idea something new in a direction.
Okay.
There's to be something in fun direction. Or about from here, I'm going to this route.
Okay. We have the 1 year ESCOM where you register for the career and everything. Exaro still have the same thing.
Yes.
I get it. Everything, every program Exaro is running, it is there.
So lady license on everyone.
No, a license is run through municipality. So it's the mandate of municipality to ensure that communities do know about it. That's when now the forums come in.
Oh yeah.
The duties of the forum is not only about Mebereko Fel.
Oh yeah.
Remember now, as a forum, you must go and help your community in inquiring what knowledge in the municipalities.
Yes.
I get it. When you get that information, you go and give the people whom you are leading.
But now coming to that, talking about the forum, how do you make sure what it's reached out or the forum because from what I've seen now is that most of people they don't know about the forum.
When I got into the office of the Onfrovact forum, my goal was to change the thinking of Batu Balepalali because most of us, we thought a forum is a structure that is supporting the political party. But only to find out the forum actually is the structure that ensures that there is community service delivery.
Okay.
I get it. So now we have become so hungry to a point that we want to use the forums to gain personal things. We even sell forums to the what? To the political organizations, political parties, and it's wrong. A forum should be neutral. A forum shouldn't even support any political party. Mara, because of the leaders who just come in and believing that I'm a leader because of being followed by 10,000 people. That's not leadership. Leadership, when a leader comes in, he ensures that he will do what? The objectives, the visions, the missions of the forum. So how does the forum come in? The municipality need to ensure that they register all the forums in ensuring that, remember, municipality alone cannot do or exercise its duties. So forums becomes the ear and the eyes of what? Of the communities. We have so many structures in the municipality.
But hence I'm asking, how do you ensure for forum more on verwacht? Youth yele more le batho ka moka ke ba tseba ka yona.
First of all, number one, you need to register to NGO, okay, or NPO.
Okay.
I will come to that question. After registering, you register also in the local municipality.
Okay.
Then you come back. Remember now, this is an organization.
Yes.
The same way as any organization, you must have somebody who's doing communication. You must have somebody who's doing advertising.
Yes.
And I'm telling you, if you do the work that changes people's life, that same people you have changed life, even if it becomes one, he will go and tell the second one. That second one will tell the third one. The chain goes up.
So it's
The moment you do the same thing, people will spread out the word so very fast.
so it means you are doing the services of those who you are within, like within your space.
Because you can reach their needs. Remember, the moment you become close is the moment that I can talk to you. Okay, what are your needs? What are your wants? What are your problems? All those things.
Okay.
Then that's when you are able to be affected by the things that are happening within the forum. We are not only saying we are helping the members. Though we might be helping the members, but the aim is to help the whole community. And remember, the forum is not the municipality. It's what? It's a mouthpiece, it's an ear of the municipality. We are trying all directions to communicate with the municipality. Hence, you will see some of the posts we strike is when we don't get the terms right.
Okay.
You get it? So, it's a matter of, yeah, you are right. It's a mouthpiece thing, but having been affected in a positive way.
But is that enough? Is it enough? Like the part ya gore ke tla thusha o ka gore ke tla be ke mo thushitse a khotsofetse a ka khona go botsa ola gore o a direga. Is it enough as a forum?
Currently, in the generation that we are in, we also have the Facebook, the Twitter, the TikTok.
Yes.
So having the youth that is being exposed to that is enough. But we also do the door-to-doors. Sometimes when we are not pegged with the duties, we just go inside these houses, we spread the word, guys, there is a forum. This forum, it's yours. It must be your voice. It must be your ears. Then they come together.
So currently, how many times did you do this door-to-doors?
This year?
Yeah.
This year, I would say 3 times.
3 times?
Yeah.
Okay. Because Moon doesn't give it. Obviously,
you know, when coming to the vision, my guy, a vision is something that you need to understand. You cannot run it within 3 seconds or 3 months. It's a 3 or a decade thing. You understand? So having to come from my box saying, you still wish to come to Lidibeng, you still have to go to town, you still have to go to site of the college, and most importantly, you still have to go and knock on a white place. Or a white man, we have the forum. Who has ever seen a forum?
Well, the CPF.
Yeah, they are there. They are there.
Yeah, but speaking about the community forum, so those are other things that we want to achieve. Not only our race, but every race. As long as you are part of on Vervax, Le Palale town, you must be part of that community forum. So it's a vision.
It's a vision. Okay, we've been the forum was throw the post. Ke kopana le wena, I think, yeah, we're really busy somewhere, and I saw this post. Ne? It was shut down near Lepalale. Okay? That is 6th January. Right? It says Lepalale Town. Right? From the 6th May of 2024. And yes, that's what it says. It says until ESCOM resolve the issue. With a red line, Magoai. Yeah? Until ESCOM resolves the issue. Which issues? Asbestos houses must be removed. It means when you say the issue is resolved, because they are using crime, they are causing crime, and undocumented foreigners reside in. We have already having one death within the house of ESCOM, right? The first time I saw this, right, I was like, wow.
Yeah.
This motion, right? Larry, you gotta do a shutdown. So a shutdown is a huge thing.
It's a huge thing.
If you kill everyone to the point to say we're gonna do a shutdown.
You need to understand when the shutdown comes in. Shutdown is a maximum solution within the community.
Yeah.
And you need to understand those maximum solutions, they come from emotions of the community. It means that the community is reflecting anger.
Oh, yeah.
I get it. So now, when we decided to come to that solution, which is the maximum one, we saw it already. If now we have to go there and shut down Lepalale, we will do it.
Oh, yeah.
Because of how much we have been affected. As I said,
yeah.
Currently we're having 2 deaths now. And some of the crimes. Remember now is the maximum decision now we shut down until the houses are removed. So
yes.
Now the houses is a vision. We're going back. The houses is a vision of if we shut down Lepalale, then the houses will be removed.
Yes.
I get it.
Yeah.
It means once we get to that decision,
yes.
Now we don't going to negotiate.
Yeah.
Negotiate.
That's where I'm coming
so
with
now,
the deadline.
When ESCOM saw that post, they called me. SAPS called me also. Then they said, okay, is there any way we can gather and talk about what you are suggesting, and not me, what your community is suggesting or is planning to do?
So it was ESCOM, it was
SAPS. Remember now, SAPS cannot absorb the heat of Lepalale to be closed. Remember, in every strike, you should understand that there will be crime.
Yeah.
In every match, there is a possibility of crime. So now, if we can sit down, Mr. Chairman, please let's sit down.
So they came to Mr. Chairman.
Not Mr. Chairman. Remember now, I'm not.
No, but you're putting it there, Mr. Chairman.
Because
they called you.
As the leader of the community.
Yes.
Remember, the decisions are not from me.
Yeah.
The decisions are from the leaders and the community.
Okay.
But the number there, the communication is through what? The chairman.
Oh, yeah.
So now, when they approach me, one thing that you should understand is that Onverwacht is a community forum that understands, you know what, one best solution is to sit down. If Ubona any post about strike, just know that we have not reached agreement.
Okay. Yes.
I get it. That's number one. Yes. Number two, if on four of us get to that decision, just know that we've been ignored and we've been disrespected. We are one of the peoples in Lepalale, or one of the organizations that believes in sitting down.
So now, how shall this poster shut down? You have got an MB Kofas which says, if you come and we sit, then we can somehow deal with this problem.
Yes. Remember, it's a crime. It can be resolved. There are people who are sitting or who are sleeping in there. They can be removed.
So it means the poster is lying somehow.
No,
and
the
means-
poster-
Wait, no. You are lying to us. Because when you say, until ESCOM resolves the issue, and when we are looking at the poster, we'll be like, okay, this issue we will push until it is resolved.
Okay.
So now when you come and say, if we sit on the table, things might turn around. What are you saying to us?
Things are not turning around.
No, they are turning, because remember, according to the poster, we had an issue and we were never attended to.
The issue now, when the poster came out,
Yeah.
you need to understand that we were ignored. There were meetings held and they told us they will do this in this time. That time came and they never fulfilled it. So now when they call, we're going to go and hear. Unfortunately, or fortunately, they called. Let me not say unfortunately.
Yeah.
Fortunately, they called.
Oh, yeah?
To cut the story short, when they called, we were now discussing the medications on how we can resolve what was the problem. The houses are still the problem.
Okay.
The houses will still be removed. That one is not negotiable.
Will still be.
The houses will be removed. But then now, bear in mind, the decision can be taken. But the decision to be fulfilled, there must be what? A process.
So that's what they gave you.
So now the houses will be removed. We have achieved it. But now the houses,
wait on that. Remember, the part of saying the houses will be removed, that was a motion which has been there. Ne?
Yes.
For years. For me, I couldn't take it to say, they said there would be a process, ne? Of which the process was already there.
No, the process was not there. One of the things that most of the employees or the residents, they always had this mind of the houses will be removed. Did they have a period of or any time when will the houses be removed?
So when you have got the period?
Now I have the period. I'm going to share to you. ESCOM, by 2030,
which is 6
all
years
the
from
houses, all the houses must be removed, which is 6 years from now. By 2030.
And then within that 6 years, is there a plan on crime prevention in
Yes,
the houses?
that's when now I get in. When we discussed, the first major part was the houses to be removed. That was on the table. Ne?
Okay.
Then the local power station who's responsible with these houses is Matimba.
Okay.
They faithfully said, you know what, community of Onverwacht, we tried with our budget locally. Ne? We used 2 million, I think. Remember, for one house to be removed, it cost 300,000.
Okay.
Because of there must be safety, they must be thoroughly insured, or you know what, those houses will not affect any health of any residents. So Matimba ESCOM took their own budget and it removed. I think it's 3 or 4. If you go there to in next to Bosveld, there's a house that was removed. So now they short of money. They applied for funding.
So is it a thing that
the funding?
No, wait. Is it a thing from that they never knew the cost when they start? Even so, when you say you're doing the process.
No, remember they used their budget that they have to ensure that they are showing what okay, our current score or but we are going somewhere. I get it. So now for them to remove I'm not defending them. Yeah. For them to, I wish they were here. For them to remove all the houses, it cost 33 million.
Okay.
The current house, which now the process will be done from Magoai by 2030, which is the target, 6 years from now.
Okay.
All the houses will be removed. So we achieved what we were saying.
So you will wait until 2030?
Because of is the date. Remember now, if you're saying, remember, we cannot speak about, I will remove them. When? Write it down. When?
Yeah.
Then if they are saying 2030 is our target, like,
what will be happening within the 6 years?
Humans. So now let me get to what will be happening. So they sent us to head of security. We met with head of security on how we can prevent the crime. How can we take out the undocumented foreigners? How can we ensure that they don't bring crime in the community? So now ESCOM has committed in working together with the CPF.
Okay.
I get it. So now when ESCOM will be working with the CPF, it means ESCOM will try or will do its best to meet all the needs the CPF need. They will try to give transport during the night if there must be patrol. And there now,
So okay, fine. Okay, the one thing that I'm trying to understand is why is it a trying thing? Because remember, so far you're saying there's been 2 deaths happening.
Yeah.
You guys are sure that there's illegal foreigners who are occupying the house. Obviously, we have a problem of drug abuse. So you have houses surely whereby the young people or young guys or wherever will go there, they smoke and everything. So why is it being a trying thing? Because if we say we have 6 years to demolish everything. So in that 6 years, in the meantime,
what are they doing?
What are we doing? And then why is what we are doing becoming we will try
When?
to meet?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
You know,
because
when-
I think for you guys, I think for you guys, you know what you need.
I think maybe again when you are interviewed by a person who is specifically checking everything and who is thoroughly ensuring that,
You want to know, man.
which is very good. Pardon me when I say they will try. In fact, we have already engaged the houses and we found, I think there were 5 people that we found with ESCOM, with SAPS, with CPF Delta 1 and our CPF. We went during the night, first Monday of this month, May, we went in those houses. We found the record. And ESCOM ensured that they meet those guys and say, guys, we're giving you 7 days to evict the houses. Every person, it was a white person, it was our color. It's not a matter of even whites, we found them there. And they ensured, or you know what, we're giving you 5 days. I mean, yeah, it was 5 days. After 5 days, if we find you in these houses, we will do what? We will arrest you. So now, next week, we will be doing the second round, ensuring that if we find the same people whom we took the details, personal details, we will make sure that SAPS arrest them. So now, there will be a program of what? Of CPF. Every night, CPF will do what? Will do the patrolling.
So ESCOM providing
With-
the transport.
With ESCOM providing with transport, with ESCOM ensuring that there is safety of what? Of those resident by CPF in terms of what? The bulletproof, the lights, the torch, anything that the CPF need.
Okay.
So what I know as we speak, those tools you are having them because you're already doing the runaround.
No, as we speak, we temporarily used ESCOM tools because of there must be a process. Remember, you don't just go and swipe in change. There must be a process of ESCOM, as they have said. One of the process that they are making is that the company in ESCOM security, they will try to put CPF on for VAT.
But what will be the try?
Okay, maybe I'm using trying and in terms of doing what? In terms of
That's what they said.
Okay, remember, every time, like a confusion of languages, when you say try, you know what, when you speak to someone and say, they said they will try, it's more like you're also waiting on them
Yes.
on what if they don't try.
Yeah.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying? So
let me rephrase.
That's why I asked the first question.
Allow me to rephrase that.
Yes.
When the company air security contracting EFL, the one that will come or the renewal one, they will add CPF in that contract to ensure that every shift there must be 2 securities who communicate with a CPF, meaning they will provide the CPF with the communication radios. Or okay, you guys, this is the people who are on shift, you're gonna work with them. Again, then now ESCOM will also be developing our resident. Developed by that company or that security company. Which is, so that is the process. Again, they will.
Okay.
Starting from when?
They've started.
They already started.
They've started.
So when is the contract of the old guy ending? So for you to say we're gonna have a new contract running.
For now, that one I cannot answer because of it's ESCOM tendering part and all those things. So I cannot have the
no, just to say, remember, contract after 5 years.
Okay, it will, okay, for a time frame within 6 months.
So within 6 months, you have the other process.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't want to disclose or ESCOM to hear.
That one is
right.
Now what I wanted to know is part of this things. Have you guys thought of cleanup as part of a solution temporarily, or actually that can actually help? Because is what you are they are untidy. Like it's so, and also remember also, you know, when we speak of crime, it does attract crime. It's like garage to attract attract so have you guys thought of that? Or if we saying in the meantime, Kara 6 years here, can ESCOM at least come to the party and say, okay, fine. Ogarasa, imagine this. Arahani, we're gonna patrol, we're gonna do everything. Can we clean these yards? Because jarata is clean, ne? Like that's jarata is clean. Ever batwa kamola bao. Mara bashadishche motho wa kolomaka. Le jarata lor ba batwa kamola bao. And then ona motho wa kolomaka. You know, like diaboncha, and one is more protected than the other. By the fact that nobody clean fair.
Cleanness is next to good. I mean, like
I was sharing about the crime part, where we have met the head of security. So now it is on the plan, Reina le ESCOM, to meet also the environmental side of ESCOM.
Okay.
We have met with the security because of it was 2 agents. As we also found the body there. So now we also on the program we'll meet with the environmental guys and say, oh, okay, now how do we cut out these big trees? How do we ensure that at least you can see, like if you are a neighbor, you must be able to see the other part. So that one, it will be fixed by the environmental from ESCOM and some of the guys within the forum.
Okay. And now, how does the municipality play a role?
To be honestly, in this part, municipality has never played a role and it's not playing a role.
But I want to come to this thing, ne?
You'll come there. We'll go on that one.
No. When you told me the mayor called you on this post.
Remember, this is a different thing.
Yes.
There is a part of the other side.
Oh yeah.
Yamalob.
No, not Yamalob. Not the one Yamalob. Wasn't it this one when I met with you? Isn't it the post here available?
Oh, that one, yes.
Yeah.
Remember now, he was checking if we got response from the department ESCOM.
Okay.
When I'm saying it's not playing any role, I'm talking about ensuring that the CPF is running, ensuring that there is environmental side. What he was calling in regards to, are you going to meet with ESCOM? Have they responded to you? Remember, if you're closing a town, he's affected.
Yes.
I get that right. Hence, even SAPS responded.
Yes.
So now he was checking, ensuring, are they responding?
Yes.
So that I can help you be on your side to say, okay, you are going to close the town, which I will be affected. If they don't respond, I will have to come down and go to ESCOM and say, guys, no man, let's meet with this community.
No, but wait.
Okay.
So now, when you say, which you know the protocol, when you say he will be affected, it means as a forum, Do you need to inform the municipal before you do this?
There is a section 4 that you need to fill.
Okay.
In every strike, when they say a strike is, they are talking about people who did not apply for section 4.
Oh, yeah.
And section 4, when you apply it, you must have the municipality, you must have to sign to approve the strike or the march.
Yeah.
Just to come and sign, okay, I have heard you.
So you had all those people,
Yes.
all those parties in.
Not to the municipal, because remember, as much as regard ESCOM and what, Rasal Palale and it's on Verwacht and the municipality must be involved, because Sanje Lebona, as much as ESCOM is saying we will do this, Lebona, what are they doing to come to the party to meet the demand with ESCOM? Because right now again, you still yet to meet with environmental from ESCOM side. You still yet to meet with environmental from ESCOM side. What about municipality? Because we have we do have people parks and clean up and the road and everything. Because
but Paga is not for ESCOM.
no, I'm not saying Paga. I'm just saying example Park again. I'm saying that people about Togomela
To park. No, you need to.
despite
You need to.
About Togomela, our streets,
About
you know,
Mina,
Mondle, you know, the streets are not the sharpo.
Do you still have them? Do you still have them?
I think we do because back now I get still like college like no,
It should be Maspal.
yes,
Outside.
outside, not Kamoga,
Yes.
outside.
You see what he
Yes,
says?
that's why if those guys are there, they cannot clean against Kamoga. They should
thing-
also be able
the
to
thing-
clean outside of those yards.
Let me revert back. The thing is, you need to understand, the forum is not municipality.
Yes.
I get it. So now, we had a case where our CPF has caught people who were smoking drugs. Ne? We did everything. SCPS came, they collected them. Then they went to court. When they went to court, the magistrate said, okay, are you guys the owner of the house? No. We need the owner of the house. Who's the owner of the house? ESCOM, not municipality. If it needed municipality, the municipality would say, let municipality come, let ESCOM come. So in this case, we were specifically dealing with the lease owner, the title deed owner. You get my point? Because of now, if we bring municipality, what role will municipality play?
Mara lena le bana ba masepala.
The Banama Masipala-
Are you nnete, le bana ba masepala. So when now you try to separate yourself from that.
No,
now
we are
this
not separating. We are dealing with the roots of the cause,
Yes.
Yes.
which is ESCOM.
Yes. And isn't the municipality obliged to also assist?
How so?
To assist you guys? I get really
Are le bana ba masepala.
That's when the mayor called and asked, are they responding?
It's only that he can do. It's only
For now,
ke power ya nang le yona that he can
no,
respond.
it's not the power that he has. Remember, should the ESCOM did not respond, then you were going to see the power of municipality, not the power of the mayor, the power of municipality to come board and say, okay, we are being affected. SAPS coming on board, we are being affected. Then we all going to do what? Face ESCOM. But for now, the matter is in hand.
So, but if it happens that the mayor says, hey guys, call off whatever the shutdown that you're doing, because le bana masepala, what will happen?
We have never get to that point. I
No,
can't answer
let's-
that.
I get already has come to that part.
Yeah.
Then what happens? What
What happened?
You're saying if.
No, we say I get already it has happened. I already it has happened.
No, he called
Yes.
in regards or have they responded? Not shut down that shutdown.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Have they responded in helping us as the municipality?
oh yeah.
Okay.
But no, what I'm saying is that
If he calls,
yes, if the mayor calls, I get because I think when you guys registered the forum, bali file gore how far is your reach? The forum,
Who?
1, 2, 3, or forum, you know, the end.
Who gave us that mandate of how far is our reach?
Isn't there
No.
a mandate or this is how far you can go?
Because it's a forum.
Let's get to understand this. Ne? The forums should not take any mandate from the municipality. The forum should work together with the municipality. The forum is not registering by municipality. It's registered by social development. Then through municipality working together, the forum will achieve its visions, objectives, missions. There is no if where the municipality will be against the forum.
Nobody.
Because actually, according to the papers, the forum is helping the municipality in becoming the ear and the eyes of what? Of the municipality. So if when, as a father, you are in a distance to your family, ne? Somebody is trying to update you what is happening, will you give that person a terms or don't do that, do this?
There are guidelines everywhere.
So is there anywhere Motahan municipality cons?
Because
Yes, depending on who's in charge.
Yes.
Then on the next poster, that's where you will see what is the role of the forum. We are not being instructed by any official, but we are doing what? We are working together with what? With the municipality, with ESCOM, with Exaro, with any stakeholder.
So we're on the pillar.
Mara go create with you was our Lampesu.
What are you?
You can ask that, I will answer you.
We are live.
Yes. Hey, everyone was
come on.
For the chairman. To cherish the chairman. But it's all
the stats doesn't have the old man. Like we still having the youth, and the youth is doing the thing.
Youth is doing the thing.
Youth is right. Not doing the thing, but youth is right.
Men are shooting blanks.
But even if you drink Mpezu, you still shoot the blanks. Mpezu is not a matter of
try it.
but remember, Mpezu doesn't give you bullets. Are we right there?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
I'm not drinking Mpezu, but
I don't know.
No. Remember, you cannot behave as if you don't know.
No, I'm not behaving as if I don't know, but I just don't know the effects of it.
But the fact that you came with Mpezu,
this one is
means you have the idea. And the fact that you spoke about the blanks, it means you know, okay, what are the blanks? So now I'm saying
blanks.
Mpezu doesn't give bullets. It strengthens the gun. Are we on the same page?
Or it strengthens the spring of the gun.
Yes.
So that it can shoot at long range.
Yes, but it doesn't give the bullet. Even if you drink Mpezu, when you shoot the blanks, you are shooting the blanks.
Oh yeah.
You will shoot the loudest or the loudest blank.
Hey, this guy is shooting. My guy wants it.
That will make the loudest noise.
Yes, but that doesn't kill anyone.
You see? What bang? You go my boxing really.
Yeah, you go and yeah, that's how it is. That's how it is.
Okay, Sharp, but okay, Sharp, you know what? That was a nice deviation. Sharp, I get we are on the pillars. So the pillar of arts and culture, sports and arts and culture.
That one, the pillar of arts and culture. You know, I wish the youth can be part and also get the support from the municipality, and because it's one of the pillars. We used to, when we grew up, where now we used to enjoy poetry, we used to enjoy soccer, we used to enjoy the netball, all this type of events. You get it? We used to enjoy Bomasasa doing the play there when we were growing up. go marapo, you know. But these days, hence, it becomes a difficult thing. Hence now, I said, the forum becomes the catalyst to ensure that, okay, they go to municipality. Municipality, what is happening with this part of the town, of the art and culture part? Illegal. You get it? But so far, we have not approached the municipality, but it is on the plan, okay, we need to go back and say, you know what, municipality, let's go back. We are having a lot of drug dealers. We are having a lot of people who are abusing alcohol. I don't want to say who are going to this so and so and so, but who are really abusing alcohol. Because remember, when you get to a stage where you are abusing alcohol, it's not right. Everyone has the right to drink alcohol, but not to get to a point where you are abusing alcohol. Because of, if you check the stats, alcohol is affecting it's affecting a lot of employers. But youth, old, most of them, they are losing jobs because of what? Alcohol. So, should you bring back, should we get to times to act as the catalyst, Rawina, Motabenya, art and culture? For me, I will really celebrate. Let's try. Let's push.
But like, remember these things. You know why? To me, art and culture is a very
big thing.
Yeah, big thing to me because it's close. Because I'm one of the people, Alori, you grow up being an entertainer, you know, in various aspects. And then life catches up. Responsibilities come. And then, so which is the thing you're speaking of. How many, like right now, the municipality, they have had events. They have events, they do events on a regular basis. How many artists, and not, okay, I don't really want to include too much of artists who sing. You know, I want to broaden the artists, you know, how many, you know, poets are being there, how many dancers are given an opportunity, you know, and then they can't claim that these people are not there.
The problem that I have identified, it's Molepalale, we are not united. And when you get to a level where the municipality is calling artists and they regard them as the best, you know, when you are the municipality, you need to start respecting and making the best from your municipality. Then you add the cherry about the outsiders. You get it? But the moment when I come to you and say, come and do the poetry for free, you are killing the art and culture.
Yes.
You get it? Because you have the child. You must put the bread on the table, as that sentence is being mentioned. So now, if as the municipality, I'm paying Douglas 10,000, but I want Amut to come and do the free, anything free, you are killing that motive. And another thing that is really killing our art and culture is the same thing as employment. We all have different views, or I can say we are the opportunists. Everyone want to be recognized in coming up with something. Everybody want to come and hijack. If you come with poetry, the next thing somebody is doing poetry next door.
But then that one is not much of a problem, because you remember, okay, I always believe, or if you've never seen something, then you might not know that you can be able to do it. So me coming up, like, okay, fine, there was a certain time in Lepala whereby poetry was in, it was a thing.
I remember.
And I was a catalyst of that. So not that the poets were not there,
They were there.
but they never saw someone doing it. You know, there was not someone doing it consistently. Wangush. I remember a time whereby there would be people like who were doing, like kids in high school, who were doing poetry that I didn't know. And then you would meet them one day and be like, hey, I did poetry because of you. You know, I saw your poems. I wanted to be part of like your group, because I had a group called Poetic Imagination. You know, they'll literally tell me that, and then to me that opened this third mind to say, as long as someone has never seen something, they might not know they have it. So which is the artistic world, you know. If you've never seen anyone dance, you know, or you don't know anyone who dances, then you might not know that you have it in you to dance. You get what I'm saying? So you copy from something to get it out of where self. So yeah, it's not a problem. Yeah, it will then be coming to us growing each other, because that's where competition starts as the artist. But now our municipality again is not recognizing that thing, because now I remember a point where I once fought to perform in Gulawan, getting to an event at Maspala and fighting to perform. You know, having to ask MC from MC, I
will give you advice on the fact that let me not advocate for municipality because I'm from Arising. But the best way to ensure that art and culture is being in Lephalale, not only in Arising, I would say when you look at these stakeholders as ESCOM, as Exaro, they are very helpful. Don't look them as energy maker or they are making only energies. Have time to approach them and say, ESCOM, if you have awards, can you check art and culture on our side? Can you check this kind of artist? They will definitely consider it. Don't always wait for the municipality to come and help, but also have that mind. Yes, it is their responsibility. I'm not saying it's not their responsibility, but for the sake of art and culture in Lephalale to shine, let us not think Exaro is only doing the coal, but only also have a mindset of having a bigger picture. Did you know that Exaro is busy with the project Baroque, the PPE? But what does that go to do with their production? But actually, it's something alien where it's acting part more that production. Those people who are working in Exaro, they have families, they have kids. Once you approach Exaro, they will know, okay, there are kids who are people, come and help us to. With facts. We know that there's a budget. Where is it? Do the presentation. We want to fit in.
And then go in there to who? Who's in charge of the office?
Okay, for us, I
think something like you mentioned, saying there are some events where artists, ba perform fail, and they are getting something, which definitely underlining that the funds do honor.
The funds do honor, but then now remember, there must be accountability. I can't take money to Amo where he did not register his business and just give him cash. So that's where we come in business and teach our young artisans and say, artist, you need to register your business so that you can be linked to the municipality and play a role. And another thing, we cannot be in emergency mode all the time. Yes. We want to react when we see the post of the event. Have time and say, municipality, give me 6 months plan of the youth. We are not in those offices. That is the first problem here as the residents of Lephalale. We need to go and challenge them. Go to the youth office. His name, I forgot his name.
What is his name? I want his name.
Paul. I met with Paul. We asked him, we challenged him, and he gave us a task for, okay, go and draw up a plan, Yalina. I will draw up my plan. We mix them together. We see where we can clash it or mix it and align. One. But if we do not have the youth that will go and challenge him, then that's a problem. Because we cannot have the youth. And this, I'm not advocating, but imagine from the level of the youth, you go to the mayor.
Yeah, but
there are so many steps.
Okay. But when I little understand, if Amo is a poet, what is best at is being a poet. When you start to tell him more out of mouth draft, which you didn't even teach him.
Business. Amo had relate business. He will have a manager. He will have admin. Remember, you cannot have a manager or without 12 million while you are growing. You will be, as you start a business, who will be developed? Amo will be developed. That young man who is admiring to be a business manager, you bring them on board. By the time they render the services. Did you know that college, when you do N6, they are looking for department, or okay, let me place this person in this department to learn more about his specification of learning. So once Amo is an artist, he must understand, or it's not his shoes that's going to run there. There is a manager who must manage him. There must be admin. There must be somebody who's doing what? Who's doing the gigs. But all those things you cannot do if you don't challenge this man here.
Okay.
Youth to youth. Not to youth, I'm not advocating. Not youth to the mayor. When did we get to a level where Douglas is able to take his phone around mayor? But I'm not advocating.
Yeah, but hence now.
It's anger, I do understand.
Yeah, but that part, ne? Paul, ne? Actually, ne?
Yes.
That's what we are missing. Yeah. We frequently see the mayor.
We are missing our rights.
And despite that, remember, having a structure as an artist, remember, you need to reach a certain level to have a structure as an artist.
Yes.
And now we're speaking entry-level artist. As an entry-level artist, you depending on information that's out there. You get what I'm saying? Yes, going to Masipala, to the youth office, yes, that's step 2 step. That's where you can say you as Amo, because you've been in the game.
But it shouldn't be a limit.
Yes, I'm saying yes. I get right now. Remember, corporate. I get corporate. Yes, yeah. We know you can go, but then now we focusing on, because I get right now we're speaking community. And then as the community, is the responsibility of the municipality to meet us halfway. I get sorry if I share, but if I'm going wrong,
you are right.
And then as the municipality, they need, that is like what we were saying about your community forum, Arazan Shai, to say how your obonagala jwang.
Yes,
obonagala jwang mo batho ayo go like ona le batho ba lore motho ona le motho lo rontse ka ntong o lore o a tsebana wa gusha. So is there an artist o lore agara le mo Facebook and know who's go office in arts and culture?
You know what is happening? We spoke about this when we started. The community got angry. If the artist can get angry and do the match, he will come out.
It shouldn't lead to that.
But if it's the other way, it's the only way. Remember, we're getting to the last option. As I said in the beginning, the last possible option.
That's why
now we have tried all the options.
Yes,
have you not?
It shouldn't lead to
the match.
Artists are fed up. They also,
but they're already fed up.
They're
already fed up.
Yeah, okay, already fed up. But is that office putting itself to be visible enough?
Remember when talking about the forums, talking about the artists talking about the community. Once we knock, the door must be open.
Yeah.
Yes.
If the door is not open, we go to maybe the MMs, the leaders, we report.
Okay.
Again, once they are ignoring, maybe the possible one, that one we don't want to go there. But you need to understand, Dorenyi, going there, you are going to play a role in being developed and also helping someone. Remember, Paul is not the master of everything.
Yes.
Mara, once we know our rights, once we know it is by the end of this year, it must get 1 million. Remember, that is your right, you know.
Yes.
I don't think anything can be impossible. The problem now is we are searching for it. Have you ever asked the municipality, or no, municipality, can you make a program about the youth? Tell the youth what is their rights.
Okay, can we then give ourselves that task? But
Yes.
before Yamu,
Okay,
sharp.
we are rising. The doing is rising.
like no, again, availability of maybe facilities, which Ronaldo community hall. But now, if you, let's say, artist, but we want to use the community hall, you have to book.
We
In terms of pay.
We have that challenge. We even have Gijima. Did you know that ESCOM has given Gijima to the community? ESCOM has territory. We have handed over to the community. We will soon be doing investigations, paperwork to support what ESCOM is saying. Because now, Gijima, when you go there, Babutor is private. You must pay 18,000, all these things. But ESCOM is saying, no, we have handed over to the community.
Oh, wow.
So who's fooling who?
Wow. Yeah,
So you need to know, right, or what level did we get to in the whole community? To me as the community member, the beneficiary. He must be proud.
Yes.
Or I'm the beneficiary of this hall. What level did we get to a person having being the beneficiary, we get to pay? Then if they tell you, no, we must maintain, you ask the question, what is the role of municipality? Is it not municipality's role to maintain the hall? Ask questions. For example, we get to, I remember when I was growing up, there was this thing, it is written, or you must do this procedure. But where? Show me, okay, this is the procedure, 1, 2, 3, 4.
These are the guidelines.
So if they're saying it's paying, are they giving you the lip? Not the lip is it must have logos.
They
The
do
stamp.
They give you even a letter.
Get a motive behind that payment.
They give you a letter because we once booked hosting. Yeah, we
Yeah.
hosted a few. I hosted
That event,
we hosted event Heritage Day. We
Yes,
hosted
the
movie
Heritage
night.
Day, yeah.
Yes, but then we hosted Heritage Day, and that was, that was us as poets and everything.
So you need to take that letter. We go polo bone. Not gonna share it. What's the way forward? Know your right.
Yeah, but look, even before we go too deep into the pockets, arts and culture department on its own, it must just be there. When you work arts and culture,
Must be visible.
Like, ground tree.
We used to have the live life.
Yeah, things like that.
Bring them back.
Scrutinize.
So it's a matter. The war that we're going to fight.
Yeah.
Not a war. No.
Yeah, but you must have that structure. Now when you say that, you guys must have that structure. As you say, or the word of mouth and the social medias. Those things be part of that second pillar of strength. Yes. Then, because I think the first thing that is a problem, the education, the knowledge. We can't do things if we don't know how.
Thank you.
But if we can learn the how part, then we will be able to tackle. It won't even need Magoai or I try everybody who from point A, I can go to point B.
Even the Bible says, my people perish because of what? Lack of knowledge. So the moment we know all, then we will win.
It's your duty.
So it is within the forums now.
Okay.
They go not only arising, even business forum. So as in art and culture, in ending, those are the things that we make sure we meet with Paul. Paul, what is the plan? But by the way, Kadiwani will be having a June fun day where we're gonna watch Sundowns as Kizima Chiefs. They will be there, and we're gonna have a FIFA game competition. We're gonna have 30 seconds. We're gonna have mini netball. All those. Exactly.
Yeah, but where is no posters?
Poster is there, but like you said, we are improving. So I've taken notes. We are going to ensure that our document part and our advertising, it will go right.
Okay, so what are the specific activities? Like, okay, you ball or display.
Yes.
And then
the FIFA, there is 30 seconds.
There's 30 seconds.
There is netball, mini netball.
30 seconds.
30 second game. Are you that?
30 seconds game.
Like 2 minutes.
Yes, they just upload. Yes, they just upload.
Oh yeah, you see now when you explain it, 30 seconds.
For 2 minutes.
No, I'm just asking. I'm just saying.
Maybe he's describing himself.
The forum will be busy doing the 2 minutes. Now, if we get to that level and is benefiting, is part of development, why not? I believe somebody will not do 2 minutes. He will do 1 hour. Development.
Development.
Busy out. The other pillar is education, where we focus on the career exhibitions. Apparently now we are late, but we want to ensure that once in a year or twice in a year, University of Joburg, of Johannesburg, Pretoria, Wits, Stellenbosch, they come to the Palale, make exposure, share knowledge. Or it is possible. It's not a matter of you can't. As you come from the Palale, you can't come to Wits. We are pushing education pillar. Our student must know. And one of the things that we will do as the forum, we will make sure apparently around before the exams, so the final, we will ensure that all the people who knows any subject like I used to do, they help for free.
That
program is there. Remember, not everything revolves around the chairman. Like I said, there is that one that is doing all the duties.
That one you can have us because initially we liked that for grade 9 learners because initially feel grade 12 or lad because but grade 12 such a clear subject the marks metric they are already affecting the kind of career path they're going to take. But grade 9 is the critical stage whereby you're going to choose this kind of career. So you can add us on that one, but our input would be our focus to be grade 9 learners because I once ran it. I think you also ran it.
I also ran it.
Lazarus. I had Lazarus. I had.
You had me.
I had you. I had.
I forgot each other.
No, you forgot me.
No, I also because on that one that I had. After that one, I also had another one after because I was targeting people who I knew were in varsity and were graduates. So I was calling people from different things. Lazarus was doing political stuff. I was a psychologist. You know what I'm saying? And then one thing that because we did Mabalani and we did, I think we're supposed to do something. So after that, the one thing that I realized was the amount of interest that Lerato got as a psychologist. And then you'd be like, a lot of students were like interested in wanting to know. And then you see like, we are exposed to a very minimum bracket of education. Like, you know, our job, everyone wants to become an engineer, you know.
I think
because it's the things that we are exposed to here.
We need to go back to that career exhibitions where we go to Midupi, we visit Midupi, we see Mulongwani being on the screens, doing. You see operators, you see mechanical fitters. Those are the career exhibitions we need to do. We need to go to hospitals and tell them these are the doctors. Being practical.
Yes.
You get it?
Yeah.
So those are the career exhibitions we do under the pillar education. What is the last pillar? I think we covered business.
No, we covered business. We covered business on all
We did
fronts.
cover business.
We covered it on all
Yes,
fronts.
yes. Yeah, and okay, I think we almost missed it. Because this is the thing which brought us here. No?
Which one?
Because the first poster was towards the school. So this one is
Towards
the father.
Towards head office.
Towards head office. Yeah. This is the second one now. Nah? They said shut down. It's coming again. Lephalale municipality. Is it?
So shut down Maspala now.
Shut down Maspala. 27 May 2024. And it's still coming, eh?
Still coming tomorrow.
The thing, Gore,
It comes
how
and
did we
ends.
get to the part of the father?
Yeah?
How did we get to the part of the father?
No, you just say it's the father.
He's a father. He's our father.
I can remember you saying you register Gobuko, Maspala, and social development. So those are the parents.
Like you called and say, guys.
No, but social development is a separate organization from
Yes, I'm
municipality.
saying that the parents. I
The
get
father calls and say, Mafetu,
No. The father did not
that's
call on that one.
okay.
Remember, we will always go back in reference. We said, how does the community get to a level where they want to march and strike?
Yes.
One of the major part is emotions being affected, being the major roles in ensuring that there is this kind of a thing. So what happened there? It's we are being strategic. Remember now, when you do things, you must be strategic. Strategic in a way that you have to ensure that it's either you push or you do it.
You push the father.
I get it. No, we'll talk about the father. So now, this match was showing agency of the community on how they are affected. Every strike is showing the agency of that particular thing that they are striking for. So you would understand or now these people are fed up. These people are now showing, you know what, they are being affected. So when we do the march or the strike, we will do the strike in having a space or a mindset, they may come and negotiate or they may come and talk to us and hear our story. Remember, the first part is, why did we strike? Because they did not open the door. We knocked, they did not open the door. So now, when we push that, they are now coming back to their senses. Not the father, the officials inside the municipality, the people who are responsible
We're closing the door.
We're closing the door. The people who are responsible in the street lights, they are closing the door. So right now, as the youth, as the people of the forum, as are rising, we should, okay, if they don't want to help us, let's go and close. They came back to their senses before
You can act.
we can act, with the help of the mayor.
Their father.
Their father, yes.
So this thing of saying we're gonna shut down is working. Yeah.
No, it's not working.
No, but that's happening and
I will share something that will help Lephalale. As long as you reside in Lepalale, he's your father. Let's make it that way.
But this one is specific.
Okay,
This one is specific.
How specific?
Yeah?
How specific?
But I don't know. I mean, no, and you get a call from their father.
No.
Open.
I don't think he knows.
But if you are part of the forum, you will get a call. If you are part of the forum, he's calling every forum.
So was join the forum to get the call?
Not to
No,
join the
you
forum. No, guys.
So you must open our forum.
Yeah.
So that you can get the call.
Don't mislead.
But either way, we will get the call after this.
So this one, it comes. He comes. Remember now, we're closing the doors of us engaging. Or okay, we need the street light. It's dark. I even went live to show that it was dark.
Oh yeah.
So now that one. Okay. So on that one,
guys switch off the light.
Remember, town has the town has a council.
How do you go live?
To prove that it's dark.
No.
So now you're right. You're coming right.
In
So
town,
now
there's a
in
council.
on for a fact,
Yes,
there is a council. It means that one in other is who?
The council.
The council.
No, the councillor is
The councillor he ignored.
The councillor is the brother.
Okay, the brother then. You go on that route that you are taking me.
The father is
so
brother.
the brother started ignoring.
Yes.
I get it. I went to the official, which is the office. He ignored. Then that came.
So this is Mr. K.
Yes.
Masui.
No. Go ahead, now in the office.
No, I'm reading. I'm reading.
Initials.
This is Mr. K. Masui.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
I thought you were giving a relationship.
No. I'm not part of the bar.
I thought councillor is doing the things.
No.
Time is fine.
Mr. K.
You got ignored, and then the man had to address.
Yeah.
So, because me, I thought our town is sharp. Because
No, our
the
town is not
councillor
okay.
working.
No.
You know what I'm saying? The councillor goes to
That
the
is the reflection that they give.
but it's not what they do.
DA, let me not speak politics because I'm not here for politics. Town, our what 4 and what 3 is under DA.
Oh.
How many functional things do we have there? So many things. Our parks now, they don't even have.
Correct me. So it means it's DA.
It's DA.
And their father is not DA.
So now,
But even if the father, remember, even the
I'm not
advocate. I'm just saying even DA is under the father.
Then I advocate for DA.
If DA is not working,
You know.
If DA is not working, then the father steps in.
For a week. So yesterday we had a meeting, me and my spokesperson.
Yesterday.
With the mayor.
Yesterday
And
being 24.
Friday.
On Friday.
Oh yeah.
Yes, they'll do 24.
What time is it?
They'll do 24.
Oh, it was the day before yesterday.
Yeah.
It was Friday.
Yeah.
We were called and said, okay, guys, you have frustrations. Unfortunately or fortunately, you should have came to me. So that we don't get to that highest level of taking out the lights that were not on defect, they are on.
So when I switch my
Yes.
interesting.
I thought that. So now there will be intervened. Unfortunately, what I missed is a time frame, but it was ASAP.
Don't miss it, bro.
I guess so.
Never miss time frame again.
From next week, we have identified this street light, this street need light as agent.
Okay.
Because
then you get what you want on the 25th. Do we go and strike?
No, technically no.
Technically no. So until they fail, then we will still come back.
He said, guys, instead of doing that, you should have come to me. And as I'm here today, you release this thing, and he's not well informed about it. Hence, it comes back and he say, let's sit.
Remember, no matter A, you go to B.
No, I mean, you went through the process and you failed.
I did not fail. They failed to engage us.
Yes, hence I'm saying, from
Like a father.
no, yeah, no.
I get it.
So you know, it's like a father.
No, that one is yours. If he is being a father, then having a problem of this and this and this, he will solve it.
Because our brother is not wanted to.
Because if our brother is not doing it. Yes. And our brother is always claiming what he's doing it.
So the issue of potholes.
Process. Things have to work in process. So after that one, as the father has opened up, I believe for the second engagement will be about the potholes. What was there also? Fixed parks. Ne? Issue of the parks. That one is not something that we will run around the bushes. They will fix it. Like about Marley or arising friends. Okay, who are the owners? No.
Well, the flats being built there. Go that park.
If remember, if there are flats being built there, it means
just like Liela Amova Tarbo by Sailor Mola and then Onala
Magoai.
I get Mola was open area Mola leading towards the park. I wonder more. Outside of the park, was no fit the first shot right. Toma Mola, the first shot right. Or Tom Mola, what was the space of the park? It's all like a yes, come over the box. Born, what the box again, and then there's shot right again immediately. Then Jared that area of Toma Mola, it was a park. The park village like a that's
Marano, if people put their big trucks, their big containers, they are there illegally. That doesn't mean that they own that place.
No, I think that one, I might be making a mistake. That one, there's a piece more logo, it's ESCOM part. From what I've heard, the ESCOM stands. They've been selling them, I think, for.
Just like if you go further, exam, Vaterbog, King's College, at the back, there is Exar, who recently cleared out all the bush. Ensure that there is safety in the community.
Okay.
No.
So, my guy,
we need him for part 2. Today we spoke.
So now.
And you must also call your father. He's your father.
Yeah, we must engage him.
Okay. For now, something. There have been movements, right? There have been forums, right? And we have seen them declared Jafet. And the reason you didn't defeat is because but they were ahead, they were leading. A certain purpose somewhere by shift. Or maybe Kerem Mudima Wakupola. Again, then those movements just collapse. How do you guys, as a rising unfervact community forum, ensure that the forum remains without Lina Lelogona? Because you guys, you are not the forum. The forum is the community, right?
Yeah.
How do we ensure the forum will remain?
We are the first forum in Unfervact to make sure that there are membership.
Okay.
First of all, when there was a war, when this forum was started, because
like a
people,
Russian war.
people did not understand following politics and meeting the needs of the community. So when we took over, we make sure that the forum becomes the open or the transparent organization. Meaning when you come as you join the forum, you are the member. Ne? Then this member knows this forum is registered. Douglas will not stand there forever as the chairperson.
Yeah.
When my time comes, we are running it like ANC and DA and everything.
5 years.
Not 5 years. There is a constitution. If this guy moves, our purposes somewhere else, the forum remains. The members are the beneficiaries of that forum.
But that one guy, but
So now there is a system.
yes,
The system should the current Douglas chairperson not meeting the forum, the visions, the missions, the members have the system, a program that they can use to take Douglas out.
but
Douglas is not he's not the boss of the forum.
That's not enough.
He's an employee of the forum.
Because when the father calls and he knows that he get Douglas, né? The responsibility, né? Because they are not doing the circulation system of that thing of switching post and what, né? It's gonna be difficult.
No. You are having a mindset of the father relationship with Douglas.
No.
Remember now, né?
Yes.
The father and the leader currently.
Yes.
So the father cannot call the members individually.
No, that I get.
But then now, the father calls the chairperson.
Yes.
Which the chairperson doesn't make decisions alone. He calls the board, which is maybe the secretary or the spokesperson. They come together, they make the decisions. And remember now, back then, when I was sending the GM the email, I would use my email. Then they said, no. This thing will not pass. Because of should ESCOM issue it was away. So now what we did is to invent the email here for us. So we are going to the levels where the phone is not going to be my phone. It's going to be the forum's number. Meaning if the father calls, he will call where? In the forum's number. Should that class move away, the chairperson who comes, that number. That email, that class, he will be enjoying his life, being developed. Maybe I will also be the stakeholder and fund the forum. And found art and culture without going to municipality.
Mr. Magoai, man.
When the father communicate well, then things will run well.
Yeah, I've seen even also there's this group. I just think we're just trying to wrap up. They're crying with the water and electricity bill, and they just mentioned your post was there, and they was like, okay, but why are we not seeing us somewhere? Yeah? And I remember talking to you last time, and you were like, maybe we might consider putting that if we got to push for a shutdown.
You know what is happening when the thing, maybe I need intervention with the board or the leaders, the electricity bills, because of I cannot give them my back, or I cannot try to hijack what they started. Because of, if you remember, the bills is a thing of 2 years. The forum came after they have started. So I cannot say, no, I'm the chairperson, give me that project, I want to run it. This is not a matter of who's leading it and who's doing what. But the failure of the forum, or my failure, is not engaging with them. But I'm saying in the future, I will engage.
Look into that.
The board.
Look into
so that we can, because at some point, they are the part of what? The community. And we are having the same cry.
The same cry. I think even with
the father is also crying with the same thing, maybe. It's possible.
The father is crying like
possible.
It's possible.
He
is a member of the community.
He's a member of the community.
Yes.
At the high stake. Yes, this guy. We cry to the father and you say the father is crying.
No. That's the problem. You must cry to the father. You must cry on the process. You get it? You must cry on the process.
Oh yeah.
Municipality.
Oh yeah.
Yes. When the municipality is ignoring you, then you go to the father. Because of now, if we rely much on the father, What happens when his term ends?
When the father changes, you get a
That is
stepfather.
that was the problem. Yeah, this forum. Ne? If you check, most of the forums, they are not there because of there was the change of the father. So we cannot have forums new all the time.
Yeah.
So currently in rapping, we are working with a stakeholder forum.
Okay.
It's going to be one forum that will represent all the forums.
Oh, yeah.
So we have engaged, currently the chairperson is the municipality of that engagement forum. The deputy chairperson is ESCOM.
Okay.
The secretary is Exaro. Then the treasurer, we don't have the treasurer, the deputy secretary is coal mining. Did you guys know that we have Lepalale coal mining?
Is it running?
Not yet running, but it is there.
That's my thing. It's there.
So now, hence I'm saying we must get information age. I'm not yet sure if it's running, but it's there as the deputy secretary. So you can tell or now there is a structure that we are utilizing or we're going to utilize to avoid every forum to come and say shut down Matimba, shut down Exar. No, it's deputy secretary. Interim.
Oh, yeah.
Interim.
All right.
Yes.
No, my guy, no, we enjoy having you here.
What are you doing? Still young.
Too much.
You mustn't shoot blanks, man. You're still young.
No. You're still young to shoot blanks.
Yeah, you must shoot, man. You must shoot. And make Mulangwane say them true. As the Bible says, be fruitful and multiply. Yeah. Then if you're shooting blanks and do it into Mumpezu.
Guru, shoot. I see you.
I only have one son. No, I only have one son. And yeah.
Okay, so the forum, on social media, where can we find you?
We have a page arising on Farvact Community Forum.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's running.
The page is on Facebook.
The page is on Facebook.
Okay, then
so
we have a channel on
we are busy
WhatsApp?
creating website.
Okay.
Yeah, so to create a website, you need to
Yeah.
So that you can have everything on board. You cannot just be a website or owner www. That's it. Okay. You need to also make sure Amu knows about technical or any internet things.
Oh, yeah.
So we must have a right person who will operate it, not the same person.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, my guy, thanks for the spiel. And we hope as
yeah.
We just hope for the
And then the mayor becomes the father of the town. Remember?
You know what to do. Always subscribe, like, share, comment out there. Hello, comment, guys. We are taking your comment so serious. Guys, we are learning. Remember, we are new into this, and would love to bring a lot. So, as the commenter, little router, and don't forget, we still have DJ Harmony. We still have CD, aka Malumi Mo running. And the other, yes. Let's just go there. Let's just watch them. Let's just enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's kind of a diligent show.
Down the town just for potholes and lights. The whole economy of the palace just for potholes and lights.
Just because
just for lights.
a few lights were switched off. So, I'm saying so. What must I say? Pictures, just on time. Oh. I'm just saying, just on time.